Greetings, friend, entrepreneur, and fellow business builder. I'm Marketing Master Jim Ackerman, and welcome to Good, Bad, and Ugly Ads, the YouTube program where you get to match wits with me, the Marketing Master. You get to evaluate an ad and tell me whether it's good, bad, or ugly from a marketing perspective. Now, if you've followed the program for any length of time, you know we've got a new look, a new set, a new approach, and that's terrific, but it also means we haven't done a program for a little while, so let's go over how this whole thing works. Remember, this is YouTube's interactive business building video program. It depends on your participation. So what we're going to do is show you the video from episode 10 where we show you an actual ad specimen, and your job will be to put your comments below and tell us whether you think it's good, bad, or ugly from a marketing perspective. Remember, an ad can be the most beautiful ad in the world, but if it doesn't follow sound principles, strategies, or tactics of marketing, if it's ineffective and fails to sell, well, it can't be good. It's got to be bad or ugly. And then I will make my comments on it, and you can see how your opinions, your thoughts measure up with, the marketing master. With that in mind, let's take a look at the ad from episode 10, It's a Billboard. So now you've had time to establish your own opinion. In fact, if you haven't had time to establish your own opinion, go ahead and pause the video now until you've thought it through and had a chance to establish your own opinion. And then press go again and you'll get your chance to hear mine. And here it is. This billboard, I think, was a good ad. And what I think really makes it work is the counter, the timer that tells you how many minutes there are on your wait if you need to go to the emergency room. Number one, most of the time, the wait time is going to be relatively small. You saw 9 minutes. What if it was only 2 minutes? And that has happened. Or 4 minutes. What if it was 12 or even 15 minutes? Fairly reasonable time frames most of the time. But it keeps the billboard fresh. Every time you drive by it, there's a different number up there, and it gives you a reason to look again, pounding into your brain the provider of these emergency room services. Now, some of you may have said, hey, there's too many words there for a billboard, and you might be right. I think it's on the edge of too many words driving by at 60 miles an hour. Still, I think the fact that that counter is there makes it quite an effective billboard as billboards go, and gives you a reason to believe, hey, these people can take care of me when I need to be taken care of. That's what it's all about. Well, now that you've seen my analysis on the billboard, how did you do? Did you agree? Was it good to you? Or did you have it as bad or ugly? That's what the program's all about. Your opinion counts. Now let's move to the next set of specimens and get ready for your opinion on those. We have a rare privilege this time around. I'll tell you what gets you more excited than automobile advertising? Well, we have some now, and it's done by the same company, a very similar concept for two different car companies in the same market. But the concept is pretty much the same, and you'll get to judge between one and the other. Maybe they're both good, maybe they're both bad, maybe they're both ugly, maybe one is one of each. Who knows? You get to tell us the difference. Let's take a quick look. First of all, a way oversized postcard. All right, a way oversized postcard. Take a look at that. Now this has got all kinds of elements to it that I think you'll find interesting. Price and item kinds of stuff, giving away gifts with coming in for a test drive, that kind of thing. But here's what really sets it apart from the rest of the crowd. The other side, take a look at that. It has a key attached to it, and that becomes an integral part of the offer. Let's take a closer look. It looks like a lot of car advertising, specifically used car advertising. Underneath the key you see the headline, somebody may have the winning number, and it talks about if your winning number matches the scratch off, you win an MP3 player. Bring your key down to Karl Malone used car outlet to see if you've won $25,000 cash or a 2013 Scion FRS, and there is the scratch off place. And you'll notice that there's a lot going on in this ad. It's quite, it's got a lot of visual elements to it, and it pulls the eye all over the place, making you want to take a look at it. The key is the dimensional. It appears to be a legit key. If you flip over on the other side, now you'll see where it talks to the issue of financing. Cars starting at $19.95, so the idea that it's affordable. The headline says back to school end of summer clearance event. And it repeats the MP3 offer and the scratch off and gives you the dates for this specific promotion. Having looked at the layout, having looked at the various elements, what do you think of this ad? In specific, what do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? And in general, would you consider it good, bad, or ugly? So there you have it. That's the big postcard piece, and you get to choose whether that's good, bad, or ugly. But let's take a look now at the other piece. Notice that the graphics are very similar in color, but it's come actually not in as just a brochure, but it has a little plastic case here that has to be opened. But the key, again, is prominently featured. So you have the key, and when you open the rest of it up, it becomes a flyer, smaller than the other one, but still a flyer with many of the same elements. Look closely. We see a lot of similarities between this promotion and the oversized postcard promotion. The colors are almost identical, if not identical. There remains this splashy, highly visual element to it, and if we look at the side that has the key showing, and we open up that side, so it is the address side, we'll notice that it too offers an MP3 player giveaway if you scratch off and are a winner. And there is a lucky number there. And obviously, during the Larry H. Miller Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Sandy's new vehicle sell-off, if this key fits, you win. So somebody is going to win either, in this case, $15,000 in cash or a new 13 Dodge Dart. Pretty nice offers, but are they effective is the question. That same side, when it's all the way opened up, will show you that they also provide 0% financing, talk about up to $14,000 off. Now, when you flip to the other side of the flyer, you see specific price and item advertising. They show you a new Jeep Grand Cherokee with pricing of $33,400 or $259 lease per month, and they do that with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different cars. Very specific price and item, telling you how much, what you get and how much you're going to pay for it, both giving you the option of the lease or the one-time payout. So, looking at this as a standalone piece, what do you think? What do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? As a standalone, is it good, bad, or ugly? And how would you compare it to the oversized postcard? Which do you think is gooder, badder, or uglier? So there you have it, folks. The two specimens that you'll be evaluating this week, and you've got a week to do it. Look carefully at them. Pause the video as often as you need to closely examine these, and then leave your comments below, or create your own video and submit that below so that we can have the benefit of your marketing wisdom and insights as we share this information together, always so that we can all get more customers who will pay you more money more often, the fastest, easiest, most cost-effective ways possible. That's what Good, Bad, and Ugly Ads is all about. Remember, you're now part of YouTube's interactive business building program. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also make sure you refer your friends. As you do so, you could qualify for some great prizes. Anything from a simple audio training program up to a $7,800 principal-centered marketing coaching program. You don't want to miss that. and we'll see you next time on Good, Bad, and Ugly Ads.